Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Rating the Races. So we do have a bit of a new setup. I've got a new webcam, I've got a new microphone, which is just to my right here. So do let me know what you think of the quality of the video in terms of the actual crispness of the video, and also the voice, how my voice is coming out. Is it clear, or is it worse than our previous videos where we had the headphones on? Let me know so I can decide which way we're going to use the microphone and webcam going forward. So today's video is looking back at a race from yesterday that I think is going to work out really well. And I think people are going to ignore it because of what happened in the race in terms of the hot favourite, Kilcruit, was beaten again. In his defence, though, he was beaten by Journey With Me and he was beaten by Manila Crooner, who came into the race unbeaten. Now, Journey With Me is a Henry de Bromhead horse that had won a bumper that had previously been won by Bob Ollinger. Now, as you know, I think trainers target the same races with their top quality horses to give themselves an idea of how good they are, from a very early stage. So if Henry de Bromhead won with Bob Ollinger, and then he's won with Journey With Me, he kind of knows that Journey With Me is probably well above average. That's the sort of level I might have him. Okay, he might not be Bob Ollinger, but I think he's going to be very, very good. And you can kind of look at Kilcruit's effort in a couple of ways. One, he tried to go with Journey With Me. Now, if Journey With Me goes on to be a Grade 1 winner, Kilcruit might have just tried to take on a Grade 1 winner and wasn't quite good enough. Okay, he then faded back to third at the finish, but Manila Crooner was also unbeaten going into this and has run on really strongly, has started off life. If we have a look, Manila Crooner started off over 2 mile 2. And what that suggests to me is when they start off over 2 mile 2 in a bumper, not 1 mile 6, 1 mile 7, 2 mile, connections know, that especially the trainer knows that they want further. And Manila Crooner, I think, is a 3 miler. And I think Manila Crooner will be in the Albert Bartlett come the Cheltenham Festival. I think Journey With Me will run in the Ballymore and is currently favourite 7-1. So Kilcruit tried to take on a horse that could potentially, if that horse goes on to win the Ballymore, Kilcruit's ran a perfectly respectable race. Okay, he's not top Grade 1 going to win 4, 5, 6 Grade 1s on the bounce like maybe they hoped, but he's still potentially a Grade 1 horse. He's just bumped into 2 here. I'm really keen on Journey With Me in the Ballymore. I'm really keen on seeing Manila Crooner in the Albert Bartlett. Interestingly, horses that run in this race at Leopardstown do end up in the Albert Bartlett. I think Kilcruit could be very interesting going forward. William Hill they've opened up some markets for the handicaps at the Cheltenham Festival, and they've got about 7 or 8 in some of the handicaps. They've not really thought about it. They've not put too many in, but they have put Kilcruit in the Martin Pipe, which is crazy to think. Kilcruit was favourite for the Ballymore and is now, granted, they've put him as favourite for the Martin Pipe, but they've put him in the Martin Pipe handicap rather than the Grade 1. For me, I know I'm interested in from that race. Well, as I've just said, I'm interested in all of them. Kilcruit is going to go off a short price if he ends up in a handicap. Don't give up on Amorite. I thought he was very much overlooked. And again, if we think that Journey With Me and Manila Crooner could be Grade 1 horses, Kilcruit could be just, possibly Grade 2 or maybe a Grade 1, but just runs places in Grade 1 events. Amorite has run a really good race behind them at 50-1 on debut, and wasn't beaten that far by the front 3. And I've written down straight away, I wrote down Amorite, Martin Pipe, because it's the type of horse that they run in this type of race, then they might go to a maiden somewhere and win, and then they'll end up in a Grade 1, Grade 2, possibly like the Dublin Racing Festival, finish 7th. The handicapper then gives them a handicap mark and is not high enough because he's looked at the 7th and thought, well, that was disappointing. And he's not really looked at the real true substance of the form. So I'm keen to mark this whole race as a race to keep an eye on. I don't do this with many races. I did do it with the handicap recently at Ascot. But I think this is a race you need to put down, highlight one of the horses or all of the horses from the race, make a note of that race, and really keep an eye on, 4, maybe 5 of these. Falcon 8 definitely wants further. The Chester Cup winner, the 2 mile 4 trip for a 2 mile 2 is the Chester Cup winner, won't be far enough, so he'll want 3 mile in time. So I really like this race. I've put Amorite down for the Martin Pipe. I like Manila Crooner for the Albert Bartlett. I like Journey With Me for the Ballymore. I wouldn't put you off any of them. And Kilcruit's probably just bumped into 2 that are very, very good. So he got a lot of stick and a lot of names for being beaten, but there'd be nothing wrong with being beaten by 2 subsequent Grade 1 winners. So there's some thoughts on a race and how I look at a race, and why I think that race could be very interesting going forward. Once again, as I said, let me know about the quality of the video, the quality of the microphone. There are going to be free ratings this week. It's not going to be tomorrow, Friday. We're actually going to do it on Saturday. The Saturday ratings are going to be free. Keep an eye out for an email as to how you can get them. If you don't have a free account with RTR, you won't get that email, so do sign up for a free account, which you can get on our membership page. If you're not sure where that is, it's here. You can sign up for a free account in membership, and you'll receive an email probably later today, this evening, explaining how you get the free ratings on Saturday. The one horse that I'm very, very interested in on Saturday, I think he's going to go off favourite though, is Honest Vic. I kind of don't want him to win, because I really like him for the old teamer at the Cheltenham Festival. But if he does run and he's there to win the race, I think he'll take all of the beating. So there's some thoughts, just a quick one on Saturday's racing. As I probably won't do another video before the turn of the new year. Happy New Year to everyone, and hopefully lots more winners in 2022.